Here at Eldora. Sheldon Hodenshield is okay, Bobby.
Well, Sheldon Hodenshield back here at the car after a tough tumble. First of all, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened there in that situation, Sheldon?
I started fifth in that heat, and I knew they only took 3, and ended up getting a good start. I was running third with Walker and Joey, and just followed Walker in there on the top, trying to get a run and get him in the next corner, but went in a little high, and it grabbed me, and it's all.
How bad is the damage to your car? Will you be able to continue?
Nah, the frame's junk, so we're done for the night, unfortunately, but got to thank all my help, Triple X, Wintermeyer, Auto Salvage, Simpson, Butler Build, everyone that helps me out.
We're sorry to see you're out, but we're glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Tough night at Eldora for Sheldon Hodenshield. Paul McMahon in the 45, Joey Saldana in the 9, trying to win heat number 5.
Double foul restart, Paul McMahon chooses the outside line. Now, unlike the original starts where they have to be side by side at the line, on a double foul restart, the leader is allowed to take off early, but they can't do it until they get to a certain point in turn 3 here. You can see the white line there. Anytime after that, he can go.
Ariel's trying to guess when he was going to jump on it. McMahon back in the lead as they go into war.
Just like we saw earlier with the 60. Oh,
man, look at Tyler come down off the mount.
What happened there is McMahon squeezed Saldana just enough to kill his momentum, and that allowed Walker to get a run off the 2 to get by him. Joey right back to the inside, puts the Eldora slide job and takes it back.
That's how quick things can change here at Eldora. Oh, and look at the wing, Brad. The top wing on Tyler Walker's car. That's probably why it changed. Look at that left corner.
And you can see the back of the car kick out, really get loose. That takes a lot of the side bite away when that wing panel is peeled back like that.
He can probably see that corner down, too, from where he sits in the cockpit. He can probably see that lower edge there.
I'm not sure if he can, but he definitely can know that there's something wrong with that race car, that it probably feels really odd at different places on the racetrack.
Final lap, here we go. Coming to the checkers, Paul McMahon is going to win it. Heat number 5 is going to go to him. And Tyler Walker, with the wing collapsing on him, still transfers through straight to the main.
A lot of times, Ralph, we see that peel back that far, it'll rip the whole sideboard off. And boy, when that happens, you're about done. So he's kind of lucky to hang on there. There's a good look at it. Yep. Just shows how much force is on these sideboards and on these top wings at these speeds here.
Steve Kinzer had a rough heat race. He's going to have to work his way through the last chance showdown, Bobby.
Well, Steve Kinzer's qualified for every Kings Royal that there's ever been. 28 of them, going on number 29 tonight. Steve didn't make it out of the heat race, so you're going to have to do a little extra, put in a little overtime to get in there. What's it going to take in the B?
Yeah, I went out qualified and take a shot at hitting the front row, and it backfired on me. So I just got to get a top 4 to the B now, and then I'm in the back. You know what? With this group of cars, you've got, you know, even though it's a 40-lap race, you've got to start toward the front. And after qualifying, it only lines you up in the heat. So we took a shot at the front row and actually missed inversion, got us in a deep spot. So we'll see what happens. This thing's all about winning this race. Second don't mean a whole lot here.
What do you guys have to do to be a little bit better?
Well, we're not going to. The way we did it now, we don't have no chance of winning the race. Even if we make the race start from hell, but you know, you take that gamble to try to get your starting spot. And, it didn't work out, so we'll just try to get in the race and get the best finish we can.
All right, good luck.
All right.
Sammy mentioned earlier, Brad, as we get ready for heat number 6, that it's kind of like the lottery, kind of like being in a casino. There's a lot of gambling going on here.
But what I caught there is he said he took a gamble in qualifying. It sounded like he was sandbagging a little bit. 23rd, 4th, and 5th, I believe, or somewhere in there is where you want to be on the front row of a heat race. Sounds like he didn't go full all out in qualifying, trying not to be quick time, and as he said, it backfired and he missed the inversion, which means he wasn't even in the top 4 of any of the heat races. So it bit him.
Ed Lynch Jr. in the number 2L, the black and multicolored car, is going to start on the front row alongside of Lucas Wolf. Trey Starks and Tim Kading are going to make up the next row. Everybody fighting for ground in the first 2 turns as Ed Lynch motors away with the lead. Oh, and look at Kading coming up the inside. Tim goes right to second.
Nice run off the 2 gets by the 5W going into turn 3.
And he's going after Lucas Wolf, working the bottom. Wolf right there with him. Lucas Wolf trying to hold on to third. Is Katie now goes after Lynch. And look at Tim coming around the outside. Oh, man. He's got to try to tuck it back to the bottom. Had to get out of the trough.
He was going to hit the back of Ed Lynch, and you could see why he had the car a nice straight line leaning on the cushion in 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, but I didn't think he could make that slide job. I thought he was too early right there at the spot out of turn 2 where a lot of guys hit the wall, but he made it work. Man, he's up there, Ralph.
That 83 is a fast car, and if he can hold on, Brad, this would be the first car out of the second row in our 6th heat here to get a win.
Well, Tim Kading, as you know, Ralph, being from Northern California, he's known as a gasser. At Eldora here, it can pay off as long as you can keep it out of the wall to be a gasser, and he's on it.
Son of the great Brent Kading out of Northern California, leading here at Eldora. Ed Lynch and Lucas Wolf fighting over second now.
These two guys right here, when you see a guy pass you like Kading did and check out, right now these guys are going to focus on their race cars as Wolf to the inside, but Lynch really turns it down off the bottom and takes it right back. But they're focusing on just finishing this race, getting in the A main now, and what do they do to these race cars to make it faster, because obviously they can't even keep up with Tim Kading, who's way out front.
Final lap of the final heat race here, the 29th running of the Kings Royal, and it's going to be Tim Kading, the first car to win a heat coming off the second row. Lynch and Wolf will join him in the main event with a shot at the $50,000 check here tonight. There is Tim Kading in the Roth car. Has himself a win in a heat race at Eldora. Tyler Walker, he had a challenge in his heat. He's with Bobby.
Tyler, the wing almost came apart on there. What does it feel like as a race car driver to have something like that happen at such a high speed?
Well, just disappointing because I know we are in a position to get on the front row, and I was really going for it, but we got 40 laps, a long race. I want to thank Charlie and Don Sorkotch and Jonesy, Pickles, Lanny, everybody on this team that helped us out. We're good, man. We got a good race car. We got a good motor. We qualified a little better than what we probably should have. Qualifying would put us in the back, with starting third there, which isn't an ideal place to start here, but it's getting racy, so it's going to be fun for the fans and fun for me in the car, so I'm looking forward to it.
Could you feel that right when it happened?
Yeah, it's just, but I'm going for it. I don't care, It is what it is. We got $50,000 on the line. We're going for it.
Right on.
Well, they went for it last year and got a win. Steve Kinser's got a lot of work to do to his car to get it fast enough to get out of the last chance showdown.
It looks like they're changing torsion bars in the back of that car, which is the spring rate.
His teammate Donnie Schatz is going to be in that one as well.